Oh, sick. Ah, you hear the crowd like get super hyped for that because they know. Hey guys, what is going on? Draven here with another Metal Fan reaction video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I have mentioned, that Saturdays and Sundays I want to reserve for Sabaton histories. However, they did release a trailer teaser the other day that they were going to release a live concert of Sabaton with the radio Tapok. I do apologize. I'm slaughtering his last name, but the Russian radio artist who originally came out with Attack of the Dead Band. Basically, Sabaton gave radio the song to do in Russian, and since the song is about Russia, it seemed fitting to give it to a Russian artist who came out with a great version of Attack of the Dead Man, and then Sabaton came out with their actual song. And so this is a live video of Sabaton playing with radio when they're live in Moscow. So I think that's really cool that radio was able to play this song in Moscow since it's about Russia, and then Sabaton sing with them. So I think it's a Sabaton song, but with featuring radio. But this is on radio's channel, so I'm not too sure exactly how it's going to go. But since this is brand new, I wanted to get a reaction out to this first. I may do a history one later today, but we'll see. But I wanted to get this out just because it was like brand new and I want to check it out, so I'm really excited. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. As always, thank you again so much. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And for all you mothers out there, if I have any mothers watching, happy Mother's Day. And for those of you who can, please text and or call your mother. Wish them a happy Mother's Day. Here in the United States, it's a big deal. I'm not too sure if it's a international thing or not, but yeah. So without further ado, let's get it going. At the mega sport arena in Moscow. That's so cool. Okay, so it looks like it's a Sabaton concert. Oh, it's so sick that he comes out. Oh, it's sick. Ah, you hear the crowd like get super hyped for that because they know who he is. I love how they filmed this. Is he singing it in Russian while Sabaton's singing it in English? Hold on. I can't tell if radio is singing his part in Russian as Sabaton's singing their part in English. It sounds like it, but I'm not too familiar with Russian outside of watching like Crazy Russian Hacker and stuff like that, who's a really funny dude. But that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like radio is singing his part in Russian and Sabaton is singing their part in English, which I think is a really cool concept to do at a live show. And I also love how they filmed this. Like, they took the regular footage and they edited it to make it almost look old school, even though obviously film wasn't around during the there's some film like during World War I and stuff like that, but they're filming it like an older style video, and I love it. Even though this is a 2020 video, it looks older on purpose, and I absolutely love that they did that. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, he's singing it in Russian. That's so sick looking. Look at that crowd. Man, this is usually when the copyright strike happens or the claim. It's usually always in the guitar solos. There's no way to edit that part out, obviously. I love to have the guy pumping out the, I don't know what smoke, if it's a fog machine in it or how they're doing that. I doubt it's real smoke, but that's so great. That would be a cool concert to have radio come out like that. Yeah, so radio is singing it in Russian. That's so sick. What a great concept. What a great concept, and like, what a great show. You heard like right at the beginning of, oh, he's saying it's talking in Russian, because you heard right at the beginning when he came out and people realized that was radio. Like the crowd, like, you know, got super loud and cheerful, and you could hear it, and you could hear the crowd difference when he came out, and I got kind of goosebumps when he came out because I think that's such cool, like really cool that, you know, when Sabaton wrote the song, and it was about Russia, and then they gave it to a Russian rock artist who did his version of it. I mean, it's still pretty close to the original one, but they let him release it first, and like get Russia really, or the Russians really hyped about the song before they released their version of the song, or their song. I thought that was probably one of the coolest concepts I could think of when they're releasing a song about a particular country and about a particular battle within that country. That's really cool to me that they would do something like that. And of course, this concert just looks badass. And if there's, of course, Jochen, but that was a cool concept. That was an absolutely really cool idea there from Sabaton having radio come out in their live show, which was in Moscow. And I loved how they filmed it too. Anyways, guys, so thank you again so much. I know this wasn't a Sabaton history video. I know I said on Sundays I'll do Sabaton histories, but this came out and I had to check it out because I didn't want to wait till Tuesday to get this reaction out. So I do apologize, but I had to come check this out. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit me up in the comment section what you think I should react to in terms of other things to react to. I've done almost all Sabaton songs. If you look on my playlist, I have 112 songs that I've reacted to. So chances are I've reacted to one of the Sabaton songs. There's a couple of them that I won't react to, like Purple Heart, for example. I just can't. So anyways, guys, you have yourself a wonderful day. Wash your hands again. Call or text your mother if you can, or call and text someone you know that has kids that's a mother. Just wishing anyone a happy Mother's Day. Again, I don't know if that's a United States thing or if that's international, but anyway, guys, you have yourself a wonderful day and a great week. Wash your hands. Peace.